once again, it's your boy Tim, coming to you with an awesome upgrade to these electric bikes. Once again, 6'6", 300 pounds. So this is another Big Man's review, Big Man's upgrade to the electric bike. Now, one of the issues when you're big, when you're heavy riding these bikes, you get limited range and to some degree limited speed. So if you want to get above 20 miles an hour, you're going to have to pedal your ass off, because not only do you have the 65 pounds of weight, you also are dealing with the extra weight that you're putting onto the machine. Here is an upgrade I want to tell you guys about, a very inexpensive upgrade that adds that power, and if you want, if it's what you desire, you can get speed. I'm here with both the Lectric, the step-through electric, and the regular. I'm going to show you, because the step-through is the original manufacturer's equipment, and then I'm going to show you on my bike the upgrade. So if you will pan down here, this is what your standard original manufacturer's gears look like. As you know, this is a 7-speed bike, nothing special. You notice how even the lightest gear does not come anywhere out here. That's going to come into play in a minute. Now I'm going to take you up here. You are probably familiar with, this is a standard Shimano 7-gear shifter. Now I'm going to come over here to my bike with the upgrades, and I'm going to show you the difference. Now we're going to start out by looking at my rear wheel gears. As you can see, they're obviously shiny, they're brand new. And by the way, the link of this upgrade will be in the description. Let me tell you something. This is only a $93 upgrade, and I'm not a bikesmith. I didn't do any of the work. So I'm gonna put a link in the description of the parts you need, which are readily available. A lot of bike shops already carry them, or you can get them on Amazon. But you're probably looking at less than $100 to do this, and you will get a lot of benefits out of this. This is an 8-speed. So now we have 8 speeds, but not only do you have 8 speeds, you see this gear comes way out, so you can really go in a very high gear and a very low gear. So come on back up. And here is the change in shifter. This shifter is nothing exciting, but it does have 8 gears. Now, let me tell you the benefits you get from this. First of all, if you've noticed, when you get up to 12 to 15 miles an hour, when you're pedaling, the pedals are fairly loose. There's not a lot of friction. So if you're doing 20 and you want to get that 28 on a class 3, you got to pedal like a maniac to get there. With this bike, with having a very small gear, you get a much better mechanical advantage. So even for someone like myself, who is not like a heavy bike enthusiast, who pedals and works out like hell, I can get this bike up well up to 28 miles an hour. Not necessarily pedaling like a maniac, but you're putting a little bit of exertion in, so you can get the speed if that's what you desire. Now, I'm not necessarily a speed demon, but I like the fact, here's another benefit, I like the fact that you get more power. And what I mean by that is, at 15 miles an hour now, I can pedal, if I put it in the lowest gear, and still have a reasonable amount of friction on the pedals. The benefit of that is, like I said, when you're a big man, 6'6", 300 pounds, you're going to get a limited amount of range when you make the bike do all the work. Because of the gear setup that I have now, I can now apply some of the work to the bike. Not a whole lot of work where you got to really exert yourself, but if you're feeling some friction at 15 miles an hour, kind of like what you'd feel on a standard bike at around 7 miles an hour, I can feel that amount of friction at 15 miles an hour. That means now I'm actually assisting the bike a lot more than I used to be. That's going to extend the range of your battery, because you're not drawing as much current when you're kind of still putting power in there. I'm telling you this because for big guys like myself, 6'6", 300 pounds, we're going to see the battery deplete a lot faster. We're going to get a significantly less amount of range. So being able to assist the bike more puts you more in the realm of getting that 40-mile range that they promise. I can't guarantee you'll get all of it, but I can absolutely assure you, you will get a lot more with a setup like this. The link will be in the description of how to do this. I found it from another gentleman on YouTube, and he shows a step-by-step instruction of how to do it. Like I said, I'm not a bikesmith. I didn't do any of the work. I took that video, I went to my local bike shop, and the guy was easily able to mimic what the guy did, and I got charged $93, parts, labor, everything. This is a worthy update. I just want to tell you, from a big man, 6'6", 300 pound guy, this is a very worthy upgrade. So, I mean, if you're only 150 pounds or something like that, this video may not mean much to you, other than the fact that you can still go a lot faster with this upgrade. So I'm just letting you know, this is a really good upgrade for the bike. Follow me for more videos. We will be talking more about this bike now that the season is here. I will assure you that, like I said, for a big guy, this bike, not any problem so far. I got several hundred miles on it at this point. The battery survived the off season, kept it charged properly, and here we go again. So we'll catch you in the next video. Link in the description. It's your boy Tim. Catch you later.